Hello and welcome to Privars Fiskefluer. Today we're gonna tie this fly. Anti-sink ant. This fly will never sink on you. It's very easy to tie. And I'm gonna show you how. Well, this is how it's gonna look when we're finished. So let's just jump into it and put this out of the vise and use a new hook in size 10. Take it out of the bag. Use size 10 for this, for easy to see. First of all, I put it in the vise and attach my thread, black thread. It's not waxed. That's free of choice, of course. And I take my deer here that is natural colored, but I'm gonna color it with my instant marker. Pull out a little bunch, snip it off, organize it and get rid of the fluff that's in the base of the hairs, like this. You can use it with your fingers or a little comb. Put it in my hair stacker, like that. Make sure that everything's get inside. Some tappings on my desk and ensure that the points are sticking out like this. And take hold of it and just snip off the stumps so they are even, and attach it, tie down on your hook like this. Be sure to get tied down as close as the end of the stumps you can do, like this. Get hold of your hair, don't let go, wind forwards and tug on the hair bunch a little, like this, and go on like this all the way to the front, and try again. Get hold of it and make another bundle like this. Now, because I use Norwegian deer, it's called hjort in Norwegian. It's most likely similar to elk hair in the States. And you see now I want to make this segmentation a little more visible, so I go and do that. Use my tying thread to tie down and go forwards again. And now I'm gonna tie down this last bundle, wind back, tie down and snip off the waist. That's the end here, like that. All right, and you can try to just snip down the stumps as much as you can before you use your tying thread to clean it up, like that. And some hairs are sticking out on the bottom here, so just snip them off. And because I don't have black here, I just color it with my permanent marker. It's a good quality permanent marker, makes a good color. And color it black. And for those who wonder what kind of vise I'm tying on today, it's the Regal presentation. I don't quite know what this kind of model but stainless steel jaws on this. I can say that it's a very good jaws, very good vise, but of course it's not a rotation vise in that matter, but you can rotate the flies anyway, like that. And I see now, before I tie on some other items, that some hairs are sticking out, and I just want to pick them up and snip them off, because I don't want that. I want this to look very good, and that's okay. Now I'm gonna tie on this kind of material. This is suspendables. I bought this from Vineyard, and it comes in large package. Of course I have to buy a lifetime supply of it, so I bought 4 packages. I regret that now, but if you're a economic guy, you can use some old Sacco sack that was sold in Norway for some, I think in the 80s, that contains millions of those small suspendables. And this is just the nylon stockings I have stolen from my wife. No, I bought them myself in the shop. Don't tell anybody. This is gonna be the base of the hackle. Okay, that is like this. I have some brown saddle hackle here. Attach it to the side like that. Go around this ball once or twice like that, and now I'm gonna change the angle of this fly like this. You see now the thread is hanging right down. That's because it's easier to tie it off when I'm finished. Go around this ball 3 or 4 times. Just keep a grip of it and go around the base like this. And now you can use your hands or your tool. I'm gonna use my tool because this is small diameter on this. 2 or 3 rounds, and like that, and snip off this thread like that. Put that thread aside, and now you can take your rest of the hackle, snip the stem off like that. Place the hook in the normal position. See now, it's in here sticking down. That's not so very important, but there are some here, so snip them off. It's a video, guys, so I just want to make it look good, and put it in the horizontal position. You see now it's getting there. If you're a tidy guy like I am, just snip off the remains like this. There you have it, anti-sink ant. I call it anti-sink ant because this here is air filled, and so is the suspendables. That's isopor is the Norwegian name for it, but I think it's styrofoam in English. And together with the hackle, you have this nice base. See, still there is some hackle stumps sticking out. And if you want them to disappear completely, you just color it with your permanent marker. There you have it. Anti-sink ant. Nice little pattern to have in your box. I sure as hell gonna have this pattern in my box because ants is a very important insect. It's land insects, terrestrials, to have in your box, and they get blown out on the full water, and you have these flying ants also. I think also this will make an illusion of a wing, but if you want a back-sticking wing, you can make them stick out a little bit. You can use kind of materials like this. It's a type of yarn I have, white yarn, and just tie it in a V shape in back before you tie on the suspender balls and the hackle. There you have a flying ant. But this is just an ordinary ant. That's the most of them. There are only so few hatches of flying ants. So, well, here you have it, guys. Thank you all for watching my videos. I advise you to subscribe to my channel, and because then you can get all my videos. I have a lot of them out there, and you can also hit the notification bell, and you will be get a little notification of when I'm gonna post my new videos. So please comment on my videos, pros and cons. I'll be happy to answer it. So thank you all, and bye bye, and tight lines.